They are dark and mysterious, brutal and emotional when you tell the truth. And Scorpios are passionate about love, relationships, and what goes on in the bedroom. In today's episode, we will go through the Zodiac sign where passion, darkness, and relationships matter and where all the magic happens. Welcome to the signs of making love to a Scorpio. Sun in Leo and Moon in Scorpio. The facade and the perception of light and darkness comes clean when it comes to two sides of the sign. Hiding in the dark feelings and having a facade of empowerment and being the leader in life and copulation, the Scorpios are into lovemaking. These zodiac signs, which are compatible when it comes to lovemaking and we'll be talking about in detail, are Pisces, Virgo, Capricorn, and Cancer. The ones we'll not give ourselves attention are Leo and Aquarius, as water and oil don't mix. We'll be talking about love, relationships, and sensuality for all zodiac signs. We'll talk about the Mars ruler in general in this episode before we talk about the horoscope signs. If you want to know about the sign of Scorpio, please watch our video all about Scorpio, where we talk about Scorpio in simple terms without getting into the harder terminology of the horoscopes. Link in the description, the pinned comment, and the information card in the upper right-hand corner of your screen if you're watching on mobile or desktop. For our YouTube TV viewers, please go to our No Filter channel and select our playlist and watch it from there. Search all about zodiac signs, signs of lovemaking playlists. If you want to pique your interest in learning more from a real Scorpio, there's a YouTuber, MAHUY, which will tell you more about her experiences as a woman born a Scorpio, and the links in the description. But first, let's talk about the Scorpio in general. Pomp and display and melodramatic in nature, they are passionate about love but reiterating to tell the truth in their investigative finds. They want to know everything about you before they trust you. So be prepared for harsh interrogations on your first date, and their BS detectors are on always. The feminine duality and the fixed quality of the water sign will be unmovable when it comes to relationships. They will be stubborn if you're not into it, and they will lead, meaning that the leader will lead and the ass will follow, meaning you when it comes to a Scorpio. They are a sign of transformation and lost. They want their first dates to be the best dates that you'll ever have, even if it's just simple like a dinner at Denny's or something like that. They like the melodrama and the excitement of dates and loves to go all out on their partners. Don't hide your insecurities and live your own life. Living your own life is a little different than it seems. Do you have hobbies? Do you have friends? Do you have a passion that Scorpio is in awe of? They will look at your friends more often and investigate you more often in dates, first encounters, and with others so they can trust you. They will also see your behavior with friends and family and how you react to them. They'll put up a fake facade as being nice for the Scorpio, as they will see it that as a threat. Insecurities will also harm you in your relationship. It will also take your connection with the zodiac sign and end the first date miserably, and you'll never see that person anymore. Take it seriously. Be calm, cool, and be true always. Once you get them inside their realm, you are in until the relationship can manifest more thoroughly. Relationships will start rocky and very slow so they can know who you are then themselves. It's natural for a person who is born from the latter end of October until the latter end of November to observe you like a cat. Relationship for some zodiac signs will be wonderful for the compatible ones and will be a bullet hell for Leo and Aquarius. In the words of Sonic in the cartoon, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, that's no good. As we said in the beginning, they will interrogate you about your life. So be calm, collected, and answer their questions calmly and open up to them. So don't be cocky, as they will sting you with their stinger. They like to hide what's inside them, and they only tell you when it's right, and they have an aura of attention on them. But the expectations are different, and it's hard to tell what they are planning next, as they're mysterious and full of surprises than Leos. Reiterating from living your own life and your insecurities, just be honest, passionate, and down to earth. And don't let her interrogation-like stance get to you. And just be you and don't lie. That's what they want. When you get even more in-depth and more extended down the road into a relationship with a Scorpio, when they open up to you, they want to be in love for their whole lifetime. That's just how emotional they are. No matter what, you'll be loving each other for life. When they let their guard down, when they tell you the truth in the long haul, it's forever until death does you part. What kind of gifts they want? It's a thought that counts. They just want you. So, if you're thinking about any Christmas present, give her your time. Yeah, a makeup kit might be useful. A golden watch may be dandy. But the best gift she wants to open up for any occasion is you, which leads up to sensuality in the bedroom. This moment is what we've all been leading up to, and the inevitable for the compatible zodiac signs. They want it all day long and whenever they want it. However they can get it. Bedrooms, offices, and bathrooms, public spaces, and private. Any place they can get their cookie into a nookie of a Scorpio to stick it up your, Scorpios are natural leaders, and they want it as they are flirty naturally. They like playing the hard to get, and they lead the bed with their love game down packed. Take your time and see what works for the Scorpio and what it expects from you in a relationship. It's based on emotions, and it's essential to know what his weakness in the bed is before you go forward. For example, think about 50 Shades of Grey and what the dominant Christian Grey wants from you, Anastasia Steele, and learn from it. BDSM, S&M, and other fetishes are what they like and what they cherish as they love trying new things to spice up the relationship, and it's based on raw emotions from the Scorpio to other compatible zodiac signs. Foreplay is the most important thing. Because of this, we have to be careful with words because of YouTube AI learning algorithms that detect profanity through generated closed captions. That is why we've made such bullet points as a slideshow for the portion of this video. They love it when you roleplay and let your fantasies run loose all inside. They like it when you play them out to their conclusion. And they love it when you get involved. Don't be so insecure about yourselves or they'll see you do it and get regretted by it. Take it seriously. No distractions. It's better to live by yourself or have a place where you can do it in privacy without anyone disturbing you. The next bullet point is what pleases the Scorpio. They want you to please them when you do what they say and how you listen to them and following instructions in the bed. For example, like a safe word in S&M, kind of like 50 Shades of Grey. For instance, red to stop, yellow for caution, and green to go and let yourself run wild. It's just an example. Some Scorpios may not like that idea much, but others do. Sometimes Scorpios will give you body language or use your hands or their hands to instruct you on where you should go. No matter what vital organs are, male or female, the place that they should go is where I can't say it because YouTube won't allow me to say it. So use your own imagination. For a Scorpio man, loving him isn't going to be easy. He will play hard to get and sometimes scoff if you don't get it right. You may call him heartless all you like, but when he's attracted to you, he's attractive to you. His desires are bursting at the seams of his private parts. Imagine Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises, Inc., getting his way in the bed. Those whips and chains excite you, but he's not pleased. It is vital to communicate with him on a personal level and don't give him the silent treatment because you might not care about him is what he sees from you, ladies. So care about him by communicating with him and talking back to him to always let him know that you care. For Scorpio women, gentlemen, it's the same for a man, but it's very different. You'll never know her personality. It'll be very hard for you, so you gotta work hard for it. Let her know that you care about telling stories and backing up with truths and sometimes proof of receipts, as the cool gossip people would say in the shade room. Don't sweep that shit under the rug like everything's fine. It's not fine. You should not rush into it or go out with her if you feel that this is not your cup of tea. Both genders, as I said before, need compassion and love and honesty to make things right with them to be reassured that you're still the one for them. As I said earlier, that emotions and feelings play a very focal part in Scorpio's upbringing in your relationship. We would like to tell you what's next when it comes to coition, but YouTube won't allow us. But we will tell you an extra example of what they want. All Scorpios love a good neck kiss all the way down to their navel, and their genitals to please them before doing the opposite to the other person's member before they do the quote-unquote night thing, you fill in the blank. This is not representative of what they want, but your mileage may vary. No matter what it is, it's not for the faint of heart. If you can't take it, then don't be in it with a Scorpio. For this list, and the sake of my own kind, I'm separating this list and keeping every summary of the compatibilities short and sweet so I won't repeat everything that is told to you here in this video. I want to keep my insanity clean because I almost lost my father a few weeks ago, and I'm already depressed as I'm already deep into this, so let's go. Sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. Two Scorpios together can make a beautiful experience over overzealous nightmare of concoctions and inability to open up for long periods. They both lead, which is telling, but the relationship can take a tumble if they don't. Relations with two of the same zodiac signs is a truth or dare type of thing when it comes to each other. Don't expect anything different when it comes to dating, as they are more lavish when it comes to their first dates. It would be salacious filled all the way through if they open up more thoroughly. We did not talk about it in All About Scorpio as it would be a surprise for you all, and I did not want to put on the full series, so I'll put it here. So I'll say it now when it comes to compatibility. When it comes to two Scorpios, they don't trust each other until they know each other both personally. The darkness of the two of their minds can bubble up after a while if they don't open up quickly. I can't stress this enough from two people who are ruled by Mars and have a fixed quality. The communication with each other is trust. Trust. Get that through your thick-headed skulls. The currency of love and lovemaking is trust. It controls the ability to have meaningful relationships and have a significant time in the bedroom. Hence, that is, communication is essential to a healthy life and a healthy relation for both Scorpios. The reason that they talk to each other, albeit dark most of the time, is that they know each other profoundly and more emotionally as long as they're not involved in the expectation of each other. But the dark side is that they can be violent and can turn deadly if they don't respect each other's privacy, and it can be a dangerous slope that can even be fatal, metaphorically speaking. Betrayal is worse for the couple. It's like a dog eats dog world for a Scorpion, and they will fight to the finish, and this will hurt them in the long run. They are naturally jealous. They need to bring their lives together, respect their privacy alone, albeit in separate rooms or different places, to have the sense of space and solace between themselves and have a mutual understanding between each other for this love to continue. Basically, kiss and makeup copulation is the only way to get back together, as they are naturally into that. Here's the scorecard for all of the Scorpios. Scorpios lead at 3, while the editor leads at 1. It's their weakness is all about. The two Scorpios' fault is darkness. I told you this is going to be weird as I was writing this. They can be too judgmental towards each other, is their weakness, and they share their needs between themselves, and they don't want to be dealing with their bullshit long enough to see what they really got. The side of all of this is that they know each other purely and profoundly and understand each other through their emotions, which attach to making love. The two Scorpios have love, and they have loved each other with a passion for values more than themselves. They have shared values, which is a good thing. They are family-oriented, and they have many babies with each other, which all attach to emotional benefits, hence central emotions that makes a huge family together. Celebrities who are two Scorpios are Kris Jenner and Corey Gamble, which they are currently together at the time of the writing, and their birthdays are almost in the same zodiac season timetable. Another example of toxic from two Scorpios and the relationships are no longer together is Brian Adams and Parker Posey, and Philandra Parks and Apollonida, just to name a few. Scorpios can be evil, and they can also use their stingers to take out themselves, like Brian Adams and Parker Posey. Sad. All I gotta say is, I'm more than welcome into the shade room. I'm ready to be dragged. That's the only example I have. You have any ideas? Let me know in the comments below. Scorpios lead at 4. They can go out to a party, a vacation, to the store, and anything they want to. They might have less energy after they're burnt out. They have shared activities, and their silent members can get restless in their own minds as the power drains. The energy must be replenished like a dying battery on your phone. They like privacy as a locus as some of our zodiac signs, which can be a blessing in disguise. best, hottest relationship ever. The difference between the touchdown and the layup is the passion for both Scorpios. They love each other with passion. Naturally, they're into consummation than anything else, and appreciate than others. Love is a two-way street when it comes to a relationship. Passionate, sweet nothings, sensual desires envelop the minds of the couples of the two Scorpios. Their wildest dreams surround the darkness of their mind and spew out of them, oozing out of their sensual desires and their pure raunchiness between positions in the bed. From the missionary to the reverse cowgirl, and back down despite the power struggle. Perma bonding is what they like, and they become fast friends when it comes to this kind of love thing. Good luck with your life as your vital organs will be pruned after each and every courtship session. I'm a Pisces myself, and we love it when you wow us in the bed. We follow, but you lead, and you tell us what to do. We've already know that you're faithful to us in any central positions, and we know you like to play hard to get, but we love you very much as we are truthful to you. It might be weird to us Pisces, but we need to know you very better because you freak us out if you're not careful of what we want. But when you got us, we're emotional creatures to you, Scorpio. This is our love letter to you. We love you and cherish you, Scorpio. We might be both water signs, but we appreciate your time and patience in the art of compilation. We're rooted in your fantasies, and we love it. So keep leading while we take instructions from you. Between two ferns, both are no problem in the bed. They are compassionate in love, despite Virgo love to clean like the devil. Irrationally speaking, both share emotional values and must surprise each other when it comes to relationships, and they're not satisfied when it comes to emotions and relationships with fixed quality like Scorpio. Open up to each other, hence the dark side of the Zodiac, they can be in contact that they like and they love. This is very important. They are Capricorn, and they came here to get mannish. They know it's good when they start speaking Spanish. You get the gist of what I'm saying, right? They're both from Mars, the ruler. They are here, and they're looking for beers to drink, and they came to rule the world. They might turn cold to a very cold Capricorn. Scorpio must bring their love together in a more close and personal manner. It sucks to be you. They're useful in bed, but they're frustrated when they don't want to do another. They must have a gravitational push when it comes to their relationship and tenderness and emotionally sound. That word again. Both zodiac signs don't have a whole lot of emotion, though. They can be talkative, not for emotions and values. It's all attached to the stinger of coitus. In the words of the floaters, float on. Cancer. And my name is Larry, and I like a woman who loves anything and everything. And if that fits the description, baby, come with me to Loveland. I don't need to say anything about this. I've talked about anything and everything. It's self-explanatory in how Cancers are good all around when it comes to the tight relationship of the Scorpio. I've become lazy and exhausted because of the darkness stick. Let's move on to something else. It's like the second coming of the crucifixion Katy Perry or Leo DiCaprio. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. All you need to do is follow instructions on what Scorpios need to become best lovers with their mates and become one with the darkness is by sharing this video with your bestie, a family member, or others who are Scorpio or are celebrating a birthday on their season. Are you a Scorpio? If so, use the comments or on social media in the description below has hashtag Scorpio season, as I have missed a lot of stuff that I haven't added yet. Have you ever tried talking about in the comments below if I've missed some things out as I'm human and these are my first videos on the subject? And if you want to see more videos of these subjects, as I will be making more videos about zodiac signs and taking my time with the content, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell by selecting all. Thanks for watching No Filter and being one of the few who have made it to the end of this video. Thank you for your support. I love you all very much. You guys have been awesome, and I'll see you next time for Sagittarius season on the signs of lovemaking. So long.